The lines of battle in Canada have never been more clearly defined. It is a nebulous global elite versus nationalists who have pride in Canada, who have ancestors who grew up here and fought for this country in World War I, in World War II, who believe that Canada really stands for something. The people, the Charter of Rights and Freedoms, our freedom of expression, our freedom of religion, our freedom of free movement. Canada is a free people with God-given rights enshrined in our institution against a nebulous group of cosmopolitans who just see Canada as a landmass for them to profit from, for mass immigration to come unvetted as long as it aids their pocketbooks. They have no respect whatsoever for the history of this country, for the people who built, who fought for this land. Mark Carney and the Liberal Party are the perfect exemplification of this nebulous global elite. Our current Prime Minister spent the vast majority of his adult life outside of Canada, working for organizations like the WF, Davos, Brookfield, major institutions for whom nationalism is a dirty word. They think that essentially borders should not exist. As Justin Trudeau said in 2017, he views Canada as the first post-national state. Many of us Canadians view this as a nihilistic and disgusting way to look at this great country, this free country. In 2015, we had only 32.5 million people in the second largest landmass in the world for a country, replete with natural resources, an incredible setup. We have seen over the past 10 years what this global clique have done to this country, importing over 8 million people and continuing to allow them to pour in. In 2015, it would be unimaginable that on a daily basis, we would be having our streets shut down by protesters waving foreign flags, pushing fake body bags down our street, fake blood on their hands, masked, screaming vile anti-Western rhetoric, burning Canadian flags. Yet this is the result of 10 years of insanity. Look at what's happened to our economy. The Canadian economy has suffered incredibly, and this is just not me saying it. The data backs it up. Our middle class, our lower class, housing has never been more unaffordable for the average Canadian. GDP per capita of 50 countries measured, Canada ranked dead last, 50th. This despite being such a natural resource-rich area. Our healthcare system absolutely falling apart. I know two people personally who have passed away who didn't need to due to the ridiculously slow healthcare system, which is a direct result of the uncapped immigration in a system that the social services were already buckling. It's more of a disaster than it's ever been. Look at our Prime Minister. This man deals in the best interest of Brookfield. It's undeniable. The immigration numbers. Brookfield owns $37 billion worth of real estate in Canada. Over $37 billion worth of real estate, rental and ownership properties. All he cares about is those numbers continuing to go up, and GDP. The GDP should not even be measured. It means absolutely nothing for the health of this country. But he is governing us in an advantageous way for his subsidiaries at Brookfield. The past decade has been absolutely fantastic. If you're a global elite 0.01%er like Mark Carney and his friends. However, if you're an average Canadian, it has been an absolute disaster. And you know what the result is to the populist uprising that we're seeing in Canada? Sit down and shut up. They're now trying to pass bills like Bill C-63, Bill C-2, that make it illegal to criticize the government. Literally. Bill C-63 will see the creation of a so-called Digital Safety Commission with 10 unelected bureaucrats and an ombudsman. You can be put under house arrest and given an ankle bracelet, not for anything you've said, but for what they believe you are likely. If they define it, you are likely to say something hateful in the future. It's so ridiculous you can only laugh at it. But they know their policies are so incredibly unpopular among average, everyday Canadians that they have to force us to shut up, scare us with laws like this. It's ridiculous. We outnumber them 10-1. And the beautiful thing is that we have a country that has incredible opportunities, almost unique, unlike any other. We outnumber them massively. Our movement is still much more powerful than ever, but we have to stand up and we have to do something, and do something quick. I'm hosting rallies on Parliament Hill Saturday, September 13th, Saturday, September 27th. If you're interested in attending, please let me know. We need patriotic Canadians on the street. I'm so sick of seeing foreign flags on the street every day. We need Canadian flags on the streets, Canadian patriots standing up and saying enough is enough. I'm nearing 10K followers on TikTok, so you know what that means. Our government does not like dissidents. Please follow me on YouTube, youtube.com/@FightForCanada2025, youtube.com/@FightForCanada2025. Find me there. All my uncensored stuff is up there. If you're interested in supporting the cause, check out the YouTube link in bio. Grab some great merch. The merch also helps us spread the word, which is fantastic. We need to be more visible. We certainly know a lot of groups are so visible on the streets. Canadian patriots need to start being more visible. We will fight and we will win.